From childhood, my mother has been very pushy towards me going into a creative field because she knew I couldn't study at all.
I was more inclined towards the creative aspect rather than academics. With a slight push from my mother, I got into architecture.
Got very inspired from the whole process of how a house is made. Went abroad, studied, and then there was no looking back to it.
It was, I think, all meant to be.
We make sure that we do a very casual dinner or a lunch first. Very detailed bond when it comes to the first 2-3 weeks of the project. After that, there's a brainstorming on the design, following the brief, getting your ideas together. What we bring to the table is a personal connection with the client in making sure that we create a bond which goes on for the next 1 year or 2 years of any project. House 901, a luxury apartment, about 3,000 square feet. The client's brief was keeping the house very much our style in terms of color palette, again using my favorite burgundy color or an emerald green, or using a Patagonia onyx at the back. Veneer textures were used, a lot of metal was used, which I love using. I love gold, I'm a blingy person. It all came down as a Lalittya's dream home, dream client kind of a project for us.
Lalittya has 3 verticals: architecture, designing and furniture.
We are a very free-flowing company and we are a very young firm.
So our USP is I get my architecture expertise into a project and Shivani gets her design style into a project.
Just making a relationship with a client which is beyond a designer and a client relationship, I think that is where our USP lies.
The Starlit House is in Panchkula, Haryana. 500 square yards, about 10,000 square feet of built-up area. The living room was overlooking the water body, which opened towards the park side. A lot of natural light, ventilation inside the house, a lot of usage of stone, a lot of cleanable fabrics, because again, it's about the guesting. Clients are very, very happy and emotional.
Design is an unspoken bond between a designer and anybody else out there. Even when you're in a space, you might not know the designer, but you still appreciate what's happening around you. DreamVille, 4,500 square feet project, 4 BHK. Very young project because the clients themselves were very young. A lot of automation and technology and speakers and projectors. First time that I was working with white stones, a lot of metal furniture. This project got us way forward in terms of designing, in terms of our name in the industry, and in terms of understanding what exactly luxury stands for. I was very emotional about it. The results are coming in, the hard work is paying off.
Quite an honor to be actually amongst the top 30 under the age of 45.
This list makes you feel that you have to work harder, but in a very, very positive way.